Hey everyone, it's So from So's Droll Thoughts. I am here to talk about Oscar nominations. Just give me a second so I can get situated. How's everyone doing? Okay. We are good so far. Let me just open up. How's everyone doing? Oh, there I am. You can see the chat. Oh God, what is this? Am I frozen? What's going on here? I'm currently in my garage in this new setup. Ooh, great. Let me know if it's too loud or something, because I left some of the doors open. So let's see. Yay. Okay, so yesterday they announced the Oscar nominations, and hi, Ping Pong Kimchi. Thank you. Yes, back is Park Chan-wook's Thirst, and then Lady Vengeance, like always. So back to the Oscars talk. There were a lot of people who were nominated. Let me just pull up my list right here. Oh my God, what a shit show. Ooh. Oh my God, what is this? Sorry, bear with me. Okay. If you did not know, I came out with like a revamped version of my website. You can just go to soyeon.com, which the link is down below, so you can see it all in its beautiful glory. And I came out with a review recently for the Korean film Along with the Gods. I'm kind of surprised how well it's doing. I feel like a lot of my reviews don't get too much traction because a lot of them are. So a lot of them are indie films, but I'm glad that this one kind of I've been always wanting to cover a little bit more of Korean cinema anyways, so I will try to do that. Okay, so I don't know if you know my love and hate relationship with the Oscars. I always feel like every year it's just such a drag, and it's just a bunch of old people trying to vote, and so it's just not fun. It really isn't that fun, and so I'm always very skeptical. I'm not totally into the popularity contest. It's like there's so many films that come out every year, and to only give certain awards to a certain amount of people, it just feels unfair. But you can hear cars. So they came out with the nominations yesterday. I'm just gonna jump right in. I know The Shape of Water got 13 nominations, which I'm so excited about because they really deserved it. Oh my God. One of my favorite films of this year. Speaking of, I really am going to come out with my top 10 films of 2017 very soon. It's so done and over with by now, but I'm still going to come out with it because why not? And yeah. So The Shape of Water, Dunkirk, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri are the top nominees with 8 and 7 nominations respectively. And let's just jump right into actor in a leading role. We have Daniel Kaluuya, Timothy Chalamet from, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think he's French. So anyways, okay. Call Me by Your Name, Gary Oldman, Daniel Day-Lewis, Denzel Washington. I did not see Roman J. Israel, but I feel like he will take this. Realistically, Gary Oldman. Who I want is Timothée Chalamet or Daniel Kaluuya, because those two films, so incredible. Actor in a supporting role: Christopher Plummer, Woody Harrelson, Sam Rockwell, William Dafoe, Richard Jenkins. Ideally, wait. Let's go back. Realistically, didn't Sam Rockwell win for the Golden Globes for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing? I will have to see the movie because I did a poll on my Instagram stories, which you can follow me on Instagram. The link is down below. And I asked, oh, should I watch this movie? Because I've been hearing some things and not sure if I should. People agreed I should. So I'm going to. Realistically, he will probably win. Who I want, of course, William Dafoe for The Florida Project. I don't think The Florida Project got as much love as it should have gotten this year. So kind of sad about that one. Actress in a leading role: Meryl Streep. This is her 21st nomination. She beat her own record, and she got nominated again. Like, the lady can never do anything wrong. She's amazing. Sally Hawkins, Margot Robbie for I, Tonya, which you can check out my review. Oh my God, that movie. Frances McDormand. Oh my God. I always mess up on her name. Saoirse Ronan for Lady Bird. Realistically, Frances McDormand. Who I ideally would want is Sally Hawkins. Yeah, for sure. Actress in a supporting role. This was so hefty. Leslie Manville from Phantom Thread, Laurie Metcalf from Lady Bird, Allison Janney, Mary J. Blige, Octavia Spencer. Realistically, Allison Janney, who really does deserve it. She really does. Who I ideally would like is Laurie Metcalf or Allison Janney, so it kind of goes the same. Of course, Mary J. Blige, I would love her to get it. The bittersweet thing about Octavia Spencer is the fact that she played like another sassy best friend type, which honestly, she deserves better than that. I think we all know this. And Leslie Manville, man, she had such small parts in Phantom Thread, but she was so piercing, and she was definitely like a highlight in my eyes. And okay, if you like, just follow along with me, or who you think would win. Did that make sense? For animated feature film: The Breadwinner, Loving Vincent, Coco, The Boss Baby, Ferdinand. The only one I saw was Coco, and I think that won the Golden Globe, so I'm going to give it to that. Realistically and ideally, I would really like to see Coco, because it really was such a great tribute to Mexican culture, and there's just so much of the culture that's wrapped up in it. Loved it. Yeah, Ping Pong Kimchi also agrees. Says, of course, Coco is going to win. For sure. Best Picture. Holy crap. Okay. Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Phantom Thread, Get Out, The Post, 3 Billboards, The Shape of Water, Lady Bird, Call Me by Your Name. Realistically, let's do this. Oh, Ping Pong Kimchi said, I want to marry and the Witch's Flower to get nominated. So did I. Even though I haven't watched it yet, I am planning on watching it, because it really does look so great, and I'm really getting into animated films a little bit more. So there's so many. Maybe I should do like a best of animated films, because there are films that I've seen that are like kind of amazing. So yeah. So Best Picture. What do you think the Best Picture is going to be for this year? Because this is a really hefty list. Let me also tweet something out for a second. you're not following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. It's just SSOYUNUM. That is what it is. Let me just see. I'm just like, I honestly just rant on Twitter. Fictions. Cool. Yeah, let's think about that for a second, because Best Picture is always such a big category. I'm not sure I'm like completely ready for it, but Ping Pong Kimchi says 3 Billboards will probably win Best Picture because of recent allegations. Am I missing something? Am I missing some of the allegations? I gotta read into that. I love 3 Billboards, but don't want it to win for the wrong reasons. Same, for sure. Okay, so we are right now on Best Picture. Like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? I think so. I'm really surprised how much love Phantom Thread has been getting, because I don't think it did that well in the box office. It didn't really get wide released or anything. And so I'm so excited, because I wasn't going to make my top 10 till I watched Phantom Thread, because I'm such a PTA fan. And honestly, it did not disappoint. And so that hence why I'm continuing to make my list and refining it. So realistically, 3 Billboards might take Best Picture. But also, realistically, The Shape of Water. Could it be? Yes. What I would ideally is either The Shape of Water, Call Me By Your Name. I think those two, obviously Get Out, but this is an ideal situation. You think 9 nominations for Best Picture is too many? I think they normally had it 10 the previous years. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Icy Music says, please shout out to my parents, Mike Hawk and Mike Hunt. They have cancer and need to hear this before they die. I'm not sure if people are trolling me on my own channel, but Ping Pong Kimchi said Phantom Thread is the only PTA and Daniel Day-Lewis film he's seen. You guys see There Will Be Blood. You have iconic. When that came out in 2007, which is the same year I graduated high school, it was such an iconic year. Oh God, my lights turned off. Year that I really, really like. It was an unforgettable Oscars year. I'm gonna turn back my lights. This is what happens when I'm doing it in the garage. Oh, there we go. So cinematography. You know what's really weird is that Blade Runner did not get a nomination. Like, really, really shocking. Cinematography, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Mudbound, The Shape of Water. Oh my God, I totally missed it. Blade Runner did get nominated. Thank goodness. I was gonna be like, what the hell is this? So realistically, Dunkirk might take this. Dunkirk or Blade Runner? Honestly, it's kind of a close one. I think it's time to give Roger Deakins an Oscar. Did he get an Oscar? Let me look that up. Has Roger Deakins gotten an Oscar yet? feel like he hasn't, but he's so legendary that it's like, shouldn't he have gotten an Oscar already? So Rachel Morrison of Mudbound, she's a DP. She's the first female in history to have ever get nominated in this category. It seems so freaking epic. I am so proud of her, and I'm just really, really excited. So excited for that. Oh, I was going to say that it's now Denzel Washington's 8th nomination. He won once before. Last year, I feel like it was a pity. Well, actually, no, Fences was pretty good for performance-wise. But sometimes, I don't know. He deserves more, definitely. Costume design, The Shape of Water, Beauty and the Beast, Darkest Hour, Phantom Thread, Victoria, and Abdul. I'm not too sure about costume design, but realistically, honestly, I feel like Phantom Thread could take this one. Ideally, I would also like Phantom Thread to take this one, or Beauty and the Beast, or The Shape of Water, because they were all really great. I have not seen Darkest Hour or Victoria and Abdul. Directing. Okay, let's take a moment here and kind of predict who will win for directing. Will it be PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson, Guillermo del Toro, Christopher Nolan, Greta Gerwig, or Jordan Peele? Let's write down below who you think is going to win. Should have gotten nominated for the game. Okay. So realistically, because I think Guillermo del Toro won the Golden Globe, I think he will take it. He may just take it. And I think Christopher Nolan said that this is the first film that he has ever been nominated for an Oscar for. Shocking, like honestly shocking, but because he's such a pro, and so this being his first nomination seems so surreal, but I guess so. So realistically, Guillermo del Toro. Ideally, Guillermo del Toro or Greta Gerwig or Jordan Peele, because they were all really great. Greta Gerwig and Jordan Peele are the 5th. Let me rephrase that. So Greta Gerwig is the 5th female to ever be nominated in this section, and Jordan Peele is the 5th Black person to ever be nominated in this section. So it's always such a great thing. Either what the Academy could do is they can really kill it and give it to Greta or Jordan. It would be like mind-blowing and very progressive and just like shaking things up. If they want to make history, they really got to do this. But also, Guillermo del Toro worked so hard and made such a beautiful film. I don't mind. But also to Paul Thomas Anderson. Honestly, when I say directing is, I think directing here is so freaking stacked because every person I really, really respect and love for once. This is one of the only categories that I was like, oh my God, they did people justice. Usually they kind of, it feels like they shit on people. And this is honestly one of the first incidents where it feels like everybody deserves this. Love it. Documentary feature. I haven't seen most of the docs this year, which I really, really want to see. Icarus, which I think is on Netflix. Abacus, Small Enough to Jail. I really want to see that. Last Man in Aleppo, Strong Island. Faces, Places, the Agnes Varda film with JR. I really, really want to see Faces, Places. Oh my God. I just don't know how to see it. I don't know where they're showing it. I'm sure that some places in LA will do a run of all the nominees. Documentary short subject, not too sure about this. Knife Skills, Heaven in a Traffic Jam on the 405. Oh my God. Edith Eddy, Heroin, Traffic Stop. Not too sure, so I'm not going to comment. Film editing, Dunkirk, I, Tonya, Baby Driver, The Shape of Water, 3 Billboards. Realistically, probably Dunkirk maybe. Ideally, Baby Driver. Baby Driver was so intense. The editing was like top notch. It was out of control. Like as an editor, when you look at that film, you're like so amazed how anybody could really, really make a film, edit like that in that kind of style. Foreign language film, The Square on Body and Soul, The Insult, A Fantastic Woman, Loveless. The only one I've seen is A Fantastic Woman back at AFI Fest. If you want to go see my vlog, I will try to link it down below, or you go find it on my channel. And realistically, I'm not really sure. I'm even though I didn't see it, I'm gonna lean towards Loveless. Ideally, I mean, I haven't seen it besides A Fantastic Woman, but I would like to see A Fantastic Woman win. Why not? You know? So makeup and hairstyling, Victoria and Abdul, Darkest Hour, Wonder. Oh, those are it? That's it? I'm not even gonna comment because I haven't seen any of those films. Music, original score, Phantom Thread, Johnny Greenwood. Ugh, swoon. Star Wars, John Williams, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Carter Burwell, The Shape of Water, Andre Desplat, Dunkirk, Hans Zimmer. Wow, this category is also really, really incredible. Damn, I honestly don't. I can't even compare. Realistically, holy shit, I don't know. But honestly, the Dunkirk music really gives me, like, makes me break out in hives because of the intensity. But also, The Shape of Water was so beautiful. Like, truly, truly beautiful. Ideally, I would love to see Johnny Greenwood. Like, really, as a Radiohead fan and as a Johnny Greenwood and PTA collab fan, I would really like to see Phantom Thread win for this category. Ping Pong says, I'm glad that Greatest Showman didn't get nominated for anything for original score. Did not see it, so cannot comment. So music, original song, Mystery of Love, Sufjan. Oh my God, can I say his name? I have actually never said his name out loud. Sufjan Stevens. I used to listen to him in high school. So Mystery of Love, Call Me by Your Name. This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. Stand Up for Something, Marshall. Remember Me from Coco. Mighty River from Mudbound, which Mary J. Blige is also nominated for this. Realistically, Coco, maybe. Coco. That'd be amazing. Ideally, honestly, Coco, Mystery of Love, Mighty River. Those were all really, really great. Especially Coco is such a memorable song that when I hear it, I think of the movie. And, you know, The Mystery of Love, which is in Call Me by Name, it's just swoon-worthy. It's, makes me so emotional. Production design, The Shape of Water, Blade Runner, Dunkirk, Beauty and the Beast, Darkest Hour. Realistically, honestly, it should be Shape of Water. Right? Ideally, Shape of Water. I think those are honestly probably the one I want. I don't really know about anything else. Short film for animated, Lou, Dear Basketball, Garden Party, Negative Space, Revolting Rhymes. Have not seen it, cannot comment, but sounds fantastic. The thing about Oscar-nominated shorts, whether it's animation or live action, they're all so incredible. It's amazing that for like a short film. I recently made a short film, and to see the lifespan of it, wow, so incredible to see it go all the way to the Oscars. So I'm really, really glad for that. Short film live action, De Kalb Elementary, which is one I've seen. The Silent Child, Watu Wate, All of Us, My Nephew Emmet, The 11 O'Clock. Because I've only seen De Kalb Elementary, which was depressing but like empowering and like realistic about a school shooting that happened. I think it might also be online available. So if I can find it, I'll link it down below. I really enjoyed it. Will it win? Not sure. I have to compare it to the rest of the competition. Sound editing: The Shape of Water, Baby Driver, Dunkirk, Star Wars, Blade Runner. Realistically, Dunkirk maybe? Ideally, Baby Driver. Baby Driver, everything that dealt with sound in Baby Driver was so well done. It really brought another level up, and like a they just perfected sound in Baby Driver in such a way that makes you rethink how much of an impact sound really has on a movie. Which, you know what? Check out my review of Baby Driver. I will link it down below or something. Sound mixing: Dunkirk, Blade Runner, Shape of Water, Star Wars, Baby Driver. Did I say Baby Driver twice? Not sure, but sound mixing as well, Baby Driver. No question about it. Maybe, like I said, maybe Dunkirk, but let's give it to Baby Driver. I think they deserve it. Baby Driver had in a total of 3 nominations, and that's still really great for me, especially for being an action film, a somewhat independent film. It was one of the, I was shaking when I got out of the theaters, like shaking. Visual effects: Kong, Skull Island, Guardians of the Galaxy, which, whew, that was a great one. War for the Planet of Apes, Blade Runner 2049, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. You know what's really upsetting? That the Wonder Woman did not even get 1 nomination at all, despite, what's that shitty movie that came out earlier this year? What's that one? Pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Suicide Squad, yes. I actually did not watch Suicide Squad, which I really kind of do want to, just for like a guilty pleasure type. But, you know, Suicide Squad won an Oscar, and the fact that Wonder Woman didn't even get nominated is honestly an outrage. Because even for visual effects, they should have gotten nominated. Realistically, this is a toughie. This really is. It could be Star Wars. Ideally, it could be Star Wars or Guardian of the Galaxy, because Guardian of the Galaxy, it's such a shame that I ended up watching it on a little screen when I was like in a plane ride. And it would have been really nice to see it on the big screen. So, writing for adapted screenplay: Mudbound, The Disaster Artist, Call Me By Your Name, Logan, Molly's Game. Realistically, Aaron Sorkin can do no wrong. Molly's Game might take the win. Ideally, I would really love to see Call Me By Your Name. Just the translation it had on screen was so peculiar and sometimes disjointed, but it just worked for some reason, especially with Luca. I'm not going to pronounce his name. I'm going to butcher it right now. But with Luca directing it, it just seemed like a really great fit. Writing original screenplay: The Shape of Water, 3 Billboards, The Big Sick, Get Out, Lady Bird. Realistically, I don't know. Maybe The Shape of Water or 3 Billboards. Ideally, I would love to see Jordan Peele get this for Get Out. Get Out was such nuanced in the way it's like every dialogue was so important to the conversation and the story. See? Oh my God. I have sensors in my garage, so this is not gonna really work out. Okay, hold on. That's gonna be annoying to do it like every freaking time. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I would really like to see Jordan Peele, just because every word of dialogue in that film was so important, and it really added so much to the story. And you can't write dialogue like that so easily. It's very, very hard, especially for the story, the kind of story it is. Oh my god, I think that was all the nominations. That was everything. Wow. So we just went through all the nominations there. What did you think? Did you, I mean, it seemed like a lot of them were kind of a given. I honestly was kind of surprised, maybe because I didn't watch Three Billboard, but I'm surprised how many wins it got. I will have to watch it and see what the hype or the controversy is about, because I've been hearing some things. And other than that, I'm very, very happy, especially in the directing category, the cinematography category, the editor category. Love it. Even Best Picture, I honestly don't mind. I think, as you know, Greta Gerwig, Guillermo del Toro, PTA, Jordan Peele. Yeah, that says it all. That's a freaking hefty category. I'm so excited. I really am. I'm so excited. Oh, did I miss anything? Because that seemed to go by way quicker than I thought. So it's going down March 4th. It's going to be showing on ABC, 5 p.m. Jimmy Kimmel's hosting. Honestly, I feel like they're just recycling so many of the hosts. I really do like Jimmy Kimmel more than Jimmy Fallon now, just because Jimmy Kimmel has been killing it at his shows and stuff. And I mean, I guess he'll do all right. I just would like to see someone else just for once. We'll see what happens. But I think that's about it. Yeah. Let me know what you guys thought, or put your predictions down below, and we'll talk more about that. I will definitely be back for the Oscar post-show recap. I will also live stream that. So come over and chit chat with me March 4th. It's probably going to end around like 8 o'clock. So I will see you guys around 8:30  be Pacific time, 8:30. Going to be a really interesting one. A lot of exciting things happening. I will probably be doing my my Instagram stories of like real reactions that I'm getting, because I am now very emotionally invested in some of these people, especially, in some categories. So yeah, it should be pretty exciting. I think that's about it. Thank you so much for joining in on the conversation. Be sure to check out my new website, which is down below. Like I said, if you want to keep up with all the things I'm doing, I have my Letterboxd, which tracks all the films I'm watching daily, my Twitter, where I rant, my Instagram, where I do like weird inspirational tidbits and things I just randomly like, things I've been watching. I'll do little polls here and there, and yeah, and my Facebook, which obviously I just post like a bunch of articles about all the cool things that you should be tuning into. Anyways, thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. I'm going to keep on waving. Bye.